NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys, huh? What a group. You take a look at Wells. Just a fantastic start to the season for him, as he hasn't missed a beat transitioning to the NBA. And guys, he makes it into our top 5.
And he finds himself among the top 5 after what's been a strong start to his NBA career.
He's got some room to improve, but you can see his confidence growing, and that's big for a rookie. He's playing with no fear.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Holiday against Morant. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. That shot off. White with the defensive effort. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Memphis. About a minute played so far here in the first. Bane, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Bane. Inside. Here's Jackson. And Tatum pulls it down.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And it's Brown missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Wells passes to Jackson. Morant against Brown. Wells in the corner. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The 3 from Tatum. They get it back. Here's Holiday. Out to Porzingis. 3-pointer. Wells grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. And it's good for 2.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Now, here's Wells. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Bane kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Jackson. Bane's got 5.
This is why Bane is a volume 3-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Boston trailing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Boston. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And seeing where the Celtics are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And stolen by Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
They get it back. Back to Tatum. A floater. And the rejection by Jackson.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Morant. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Sacramento. In a fast break now for the Celtics.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a number one level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
One free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Brown drops them both. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Free throw good. Edey. That one misses. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Left side, Jackson. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brown outside. Tatum against Jackson. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint, here's Jackson. Great D that time from Tatum.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Drew Holiday. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Morant against Holiday. Pass to Bane. From 18 feet away. Second chance shot. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 5.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's White. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Wells dishes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Wells in the corner. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Morant. He has yet to score. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Holiday. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Back to Jackson. Jackson a screen on White. Here's Bane. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And so here's Memphis. Morant with it. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out. With the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
So it's Boston now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And Al Horford, no good on that one. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency, proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pippen kicks to Clark. Pass to LaRavia. Clark a screen on Horford. And that one's good. LaRavia's got his second bucket. Now Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. Pass to Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. Second, the Grizzlies.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
And that one misses. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And he sinks the second. Celtics leading by 5. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Picked away. Here's LaRavia. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Hauser, guarded by Smart. Pass to Cornette. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Outside, Bain. Clark a screen on Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. From down in the low post, it goes. Bain's got 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Pass to Pritchard. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. And here is Bain. Clark a screen on Tatum. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Horford. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Smart with the steal. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
And it's sent back by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to LaRavia. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Hauser. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Smart passes to LaRavia. It's picked off. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pippen with it. Still yet to score. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston leading by 4. Here's Hauser. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hauser's got his second basket of the night.
And the unselfishness there by Horford. You know, he sees a better opportunity and finds his teammate.
And it's Pippen in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, Tatum, he averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Horford with the screen on Morant. Jacks up a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morant against Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Tatum down low. Guarded by Morant. And good that time.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant.
The past month has been surreal. First in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now, here's Pippen. He's guarded closely. Down low, here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Boston leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Boston needs to get off a shot. Horford, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Pippen. Driving the lane. Here's Laravia. Smart, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Morant passes to Smart. Here's Edey, guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Smart. Here's Pritchard. And Holiday has it in the corner. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. And here's Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Smart. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Pritchard's got 5 now.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now here's Smart. T right on him. Morant outside. Smart with this screen on Howard. The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Tatum on the wing. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Edey. 5 points in the game. He had a nice open look right there. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
When Ja's knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Now here is Holiday. We saw him with 10 points last game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Third spot, the Celtics. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
Both of these clubs love to play up-tempo. That's how they win. These are the games that fans love because of the non-stop action.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Pritchard. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Marcus Smart. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That free throw, no good. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now here is Holiday. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Jackson. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Tatum. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here is Holiday. Over in the corner, Porzingis. No good on the triple. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Horford after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Brown outside. Shoots. Here's Porzingis. And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Bane, the bounce pass. Here's Smart. Holiday with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 4. White up top, guarded by Bane. Holiday against Smart. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Smart kicks to Jackson. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Porzingis passes to White. Brown against Smart. Lets a floater go, and it's Brown missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Outside, Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Brown kicks to Horford. Porzingis with a screen on Bain. Here's White. Back to Horford. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
Smart with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Jackson passes to Wells. Back to Jackson. They can use a bucket. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. White with it. Now defended by Bain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Pippen's checked in for Marcus Smart. Wells wide open. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
When I look at Memphis, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Porzingis. A 23-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
Tough D don't matter. Porzingis has too much size.
Holiday against Pippen. Jackson a screen on Holiday. Pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Payne for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
That one is no good.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bain looking around. The Grizzlies have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And the first one drops.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bain's steady improvement year after year.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 9 seconds left here in the second. Now Brown. Overwhelmed. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Memphis, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Boston Celtics.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Holiday with the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Bane with the screen on Holiday. Morant drives in. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. Brown against Bane. Brown the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Memphis has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Edey. To the middle. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Great D that time from Tatum. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Celtics leading by 8. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Now Morant, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half, 0 for 3 so far.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Tatum against Jackson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Okay, a chance to check out some stats for Wells. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now here's Tatum. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to White. Tatum finds White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 8 points.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holiday against Morant. Pass to Wells. Morant against Holiday. Here's Jackson. And the shot goes down.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Boston leading by 10. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Tatum dishes to White. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Tatum from 3.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Grizzlies, 4th.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Here's Morant. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
The Grizzlies have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And so he makes both from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, White. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis, trailing by 13. Jackson in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 13th in scoring, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. White, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Wells, to the inside. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Use a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside, White. And here's Tatum for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Smart's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Edey. In the corner, Smart with it. Just 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Now here is Holiday. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it's off from three-point range. Morant against Holiday. It's tipped. Outside, White to the middle. Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Bane. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player. And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Back to Holiday. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Bane. A beautiful reverse layup. Bane's got 16 points.
What I love about Bane is how efficient he is, and it's because he's a high IQ player.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Over Bane. And it's Brown missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The crossover and the layup good by Tatum. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
The Grizzlies shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Morant against Holiday. They get it back. 80. The layup off target. Boston leading by 17. White looking around. Outside Tatum. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
And it's Morant missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here's Brown. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Snatched up. Got a hand on it. Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. Down low, Porzingis with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate.
Timeout.
So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Here's Hauser. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pippen, the pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
.158 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Pippen. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his third bucket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Pippen, following the three-pointer by Boston. Here's Smart. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston leading by 20. Knocks it loose. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Over Bane. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Bane. He's got 19. And the shot goes in. Bane's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Tatum. Over Clark. Tatum no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Floats one, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Al Horford. Celtics leading by 20. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Tatum. And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pippen outside. Outside, Bane. And so it's Boston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Cornett in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston Five. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. Here's LaRavia.
Love how Horford played that. He knows all the tricks. It's quality defense.
Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Morant. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. Pritchard passes to Horford. No good with the triple. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Boston leading by 21. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Smart.
Oh, one thing about Ja? Oh, he's determined.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Morant in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Hauser. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. Smart against Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Clark. Pippen, the pass to Morant. It's good. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Wells is checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now here is Holiday. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Fires away from outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Left side, Smart. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Trying to end the drought. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Smart passes to Clark. Second shot opportunity. Here's LaRavia. Connects from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant passes to LaRavia. No good with the wing jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Boston leading by 10. Holiday up top. Guarded by Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a smart leader. I like seeing Holiday force the defense into fouling him.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Pritchard. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now Smart. They get a hand on it. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Horford kicks to Tatum. 18 feet out. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Right wing. Clark outside. Clark a screen on Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's LaRavia. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LaRavia's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis. The Celtics shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shoots over Wells. The 19-footer is on the money. Tatum's got 17 now, just in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Morant. Pass to Smart. It's stolen by Brown. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket counts. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Great anticipation from Brown. It's almost like he can read the ball handler's mind.
And here's Morant. Clark a screen on Holiday. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Boston has possession. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Back to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. It's over Morant. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it. Holiday with the defensive effort. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. Morant outside. Now, here's Clark. Wells passes to Clark. Here's Smart driving to the basket. Off with the layup.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. Inside, Clark. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Tatum. First free throw is good. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Bain against White. Bain passes to Wells. And here's Jackson. Just 5 on the clock.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Celtics leading by 13. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists here tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now Morant. Outside, Bain. Driving in. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, White. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, White. Pass to Porzingis. Bain with the steal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And here's Morant. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson dishes to Morant. Back to Jackson. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Tatum for 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies with possession. They trail by 18. Morant with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
And he makes the first. Good on both. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.